just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan, these red bottoms and no Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby, wait, hop up in this race. No, this not a date, this a cruise, but don't debate. Wait, it's getting late, think it's past 8. Took to my place, baby, me like some. Wait, call Jake, think I need a the face, I need to take a break. Wait, but don't be cool, money stupid blue. Boyfriend is a fool, I'm trying to make you comfortable.
Only my
Baby
friends
girl,
can
what
see
you
it.
doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan, these red bottoms and no Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl,
Can you
what
change
you
it
doing?
to
Where your
only me?
man?
And then that's it.
50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan, these red bottoms and no Vans. And she telling I might put them on the gram.
Xbox fingerprint coded. Wonderful. The camera is $300 for Xbox. I won't be buying Xbox just to get on the internet. Yes, sir. Ain't no way to get on there without the camera.
Hello? Dial 911. No time for the fakers. Courtside at the Lakers. She said 20 to see it. Girl, you know that's every time I link with him. Make a ice on my arm. Feel like a storm.
And welcome. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Here, Jay, in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Come on, Ed. Can I say it, please?
All right, if you must.
Yes. Trust the process.
It has been quite a
That
process
Latonya
to get to
Badger.
this point, Jay.
That
They
guy
have a
would come in
squad
this
here
area all the
Philadelphia.
time.
And the opening tip won by the New York Knicks. Porzingis. Shot stopped by Embiid.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Great feed, sets it up, slams it down. Big finish for Joel Embiid. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet, and one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in the game, they can help you sustain that energy.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
And scores, plus the foul. Kristaps Porzingis with a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Kristaps Porzingis trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Free throw up and good. And the three-point play puts them up early in this one.
Dixon, how long you been stealing over there? It's a 54 right
Make
now.
something happen. Knicks come away with it.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
Finishing inside the
They do
paint
cripe on here to find out who got
That's what I'm
PlayStation.
talking
This is
about, Ed.
Xbox
It's
now.
that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
And the front court comes Simmons. Down three. Rebound taken by the Knicks. Runner's good there.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Big finish at the rim.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Get your money and put it in the bank.
Over to the right side. Hardaway. That's rebounded by Embiid. Simmons into the front court. They're down 3.
Boy, that man said he had no Corey when he came to the Bank of America. That man got a garbage bag full of money.
Driving right to the basket. Driving is Simmons, but his shot no good.
Damn, I didn't think nothing of it.
Gets it in the right corner. Rebound Covington. Simmons with it. He'll run the offense. Now ready to shoot at the line.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA Awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be.
It's me, Bubba, man. Let the girl to stay away from me, man. Damn, that's how I got my eye poked out, man.
No good. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
To Porzingis. KB, Kristaps Porzingis. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Short jumper off the mark. To Hardaway. For 3, Moutier can't get that one to go. Defense was all over him. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. And look out.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
To Covington. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Hardaway. To Lee. And counted at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space.
All right.
Defender did.
Simmons with it. They trail by
let all
7.
my family out of your church. The Royal Eggs and everybody.
Shot from the lane won't go. Joel Embiid. 3 for 6
y'all can shoot in that by yourself.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Moutier goes to the right side. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Simmons to Embiid. Knocked loose. Embiid to Covington. Fine to shoot. Embiid. Short jumper off the mark. To Hardaway.
Well, tell Derek I seen Bill downtown.
His first effort off the mark. Slams it home on the putback.
There you go, big fella.
Sixers
Bill, who?
as they'll talk things over
Bill,
here in the first
the
quarter.
guy that you used to pick up, Derek. I made a mistake. I didn't mean to tell you nothing about it. Okay? I know that I make mistakes here, man. My friends got put in there. Okay? We ask y'all people to get our people out of there. Man, this is Bill. I don't want to talk to none of you. I made that, Doug. I made a mistake. Y'all fucking almost put us in there. I mean, I didn't mean to say anything to him about other people. I will never talk about enough about a fuck like this. you have a nice life.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Markelle Fultz to Simmons. On a pass stolen by the Knicks.
Hey, lock up.
4-3. Defense taking a page from Ntilikina. Missed the three. Deep left corner. Has a look. Ntilikina with a shot. No good. Sixers have the basketball. Simmons.
I got this play. Let's go.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prime City.
Here's Simmons with it up top. Right now, down 7. To Embiid. From the painted area, won't go.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
To Lee. Lets it fly from long range. That's how you defend. To Fultz.
Here we go. My ball.
Rebounds pulled down by New York. Kevin Knox to Ntilikina. Deep right corner. Lee. Well defended, but big basket there for Courtney Lee.
Okay, I see you throwing the ball like a quarterback in the pocket for the touchdown.
Get down.
Sixers control it.
I got him. Here we go.
Simmons. Porzingis with the rebound. Time expires. The Knicks have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. To Fultz. Embiid. And finishes strong.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Kevin Knox. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight, switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade, I might cut just a fade, blue face, money stacking tall, it's like 6'8", new wave, star shining all in your face. It took me a minute, now I'm in the game, wait a minute, I've been like it's minute paid, hate, I begin to it, getting paid, get away. Gotta gotta meditate. Get the guap, I'm praying and never stop. Wrists on froze, diamonds on me, do the milli rock. This yo, me when I hit the spot. Big bank rolls, used to post about a chicken spot. Had a chance, but you missed it. I can never fold, say you real, but you really not. Moving like a spinning. Post like O'Neal, you ain't sending. I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play. Get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight. Switch lanes, now they switching up. Made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade. I might cut her off if it fade. Wait, I just she get straight. Hey, I like need a replay. I be getting to it every night. What's the delay? Remember I was down, tables turned like a DJ. Shorty, you should leave your man, he a cheapskate. I can make a lot of bands on a weekday. She know that I'm the man, ain't no debate. I used to like it's eBay. I'ma do the dash like a relay. Money, I just put the cash on a 3-way. Going past through the speed race. Hey, I'ma cut her off. I need space. I don't want your heart. I just need. I've been on my grind, boy. You need skates. I got in the game like it's EA. I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play. Get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight. Switch lanes, now they switching up. Made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade. I might cut her off if it fade. Wait, I just she get straight. Hey, got 1,000 ways just to get paid.
We got London on the track.
Hey, I need 2 bucks. With that cocoa. With your juice box. With that cocoa. I need 2 bucks. I'm the number 1.
Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hook. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Hey, Miss dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk. And give it back, yours again. Back to back in them Ferraris, we stay horse playing. Run up on us and them, gon' heck. Harvard student doing my taxes, I got friends. I put rings on them, 100, I married. You see my money and ice everywhere on them. And we each other, cause we don't cherish them. But we don't leak out that info, we can't embarrass them. Can't leave the country, but I got my beef from London. These talk, but see me out and ain't on nothing. I'm in the store, I need to go get the. You got 20s, I got 100s.
And welcome to Philadelphia. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, as an East Coast guy, you've traveled the globe. You can appreciate the thirst and the passion of these fans.
There's no doubt about it. It lives here in Philadelphia. And how about only a couple of years ago, this team had just won 28 games. Now we're talking about them potentially winning an NBA championship.
They've waited a long time, and now perhaps comes the reward. New York begins the game with the basketball. Lee. Add 2 points to the board.
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once? Okay. But you're definitely not fooling me twice.
Got a piece to knock it away. That's going to be out of bounds. Covington. There's the toss. Flushes down the slam.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Possession lies with New York. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Simmons with it. Down just a couple. To Embiid. was right there. To Lee. Hardaway. That one's going to be out of bounds. Into the front court comes Simmons. Down 2. To Covington. Won't go. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. To Moutier. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Moutier can't get that one to go. Defense was all over him. Slam dunk.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Oh, big finish at the rim.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Hardaway, it goes down. Oh, he's feeling good. Maybe too good.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going in.
The possession lies with New York. To Lee. Moutier. Porzingis. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Ben Simmons at the line for a chance at a three-point play. 56% for his career. Simmons converts the three-point play. The Sixers increase the lead. Moutier to Lee. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim. Short.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Lee. Oh, lots of contact there. Still gets it to go.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Simmons with it. Leads just a point. To Redick. J.J. Redick. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Moutier into the front court. Looking to make something happen. And scores.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Simmons to Embiid. KP with the swat.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Porzingis kicks it outside to Moutier. Fires the 3. Emmanuel Moutier is going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 73%. First free throw is good. Second and 3, got it. Three for 3, nice. Fultz with the basketball. They trail by 2. The shot blocked by KP.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Cantor to Porzingis. Pushing inside the paint on that one.
But Ed, you have to give Coach Fizdale, Scott Perry, and Steve Mills, and everybody in the New York Knicks organization a lot of credit for drafting this young man. He just turned 19 and hasn't even begun to scratch the surface of how talented he is. Shoots the ball very similar to Allen Houston. That's the cap, that's the highest level, but also possesses the ability to put the ball down on the ground and finish over the top of the trees. There's no doubt about it. Between him and Porzingis, the Knicks are well on their way.
Nominations can be submitted on our team website.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Ntilikina to Cantor. Porzingis. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
They call this man the unicorn for a reason. It's a rarity to ever find talent like this. And KP is that miracle that Knicks fans have been waiting for years.
Markelle Fultz to Embiid. Joel Embiid. 3 for 6 now.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Ntilikina to Kevin Knox. 4-3. Well defended, but Knox with the 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Simmons to Embiid. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Ntilikina to Lee. Kevin Knox to Porzingis. Fires the 3, knocks it down, and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
The most important part for the offensive player is to create space. If you can create space, you can find your rhythm, and that's what we saw.
Kristaps Porzingis with a chance at a 4-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. And he knocks it down at the line. Sixers have the basketball. Fultz to Simmons. Joel Embiid. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ballgame.
Ntilikina to Lee.
I got the mismatch.
Count the 2 for KP at the rim.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Simmons into the front court. Margins 8. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Here's Simmons with it up top. 9-point margin. Going to launch beyond the arc. Yes.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
After one, it's the visiting Knickerbockers who are out on top. Jay and I back with more of NBA Wednesday night on EA Sports after this. Jay, I don't know if we're going to see quite that level of offensive production that we saw to start this one.
It was great to watch, and both teams were on fire. But, Ed, let me bring you inside one of the huddles. These teams are fiery. I heard one player say, we got to draw a line. We got to fight. We got to continue to compete. Get up in somebody's face. The effort will be there in the second quarter.
Lee with the basketball. Up by 6. Beyond the arc for 3. Not that time. He misses. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Shot by Covington is no good. Not that time. Fultz into the front court. Down 6. And the reward, he's going to the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Robert Covington has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 82%. First one, count it.
Philadelphia 76ers, number 5, Amir Johnson. Into the game for the Knicks, number 6.
And gets both to drop at the line. Knicks with the basketball. Lee out of bounds. Last touch by Courtney Lee. Fultz with the basketball. Down 4. Driving right to the basket. That's usually one that he'll knock down to Alonzo Trier. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
KB, Kristaps Porzingis. He's now 5 for 6.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
Markelle Fultz to McConnell. Not done yet. Shot by Saric off the mark.
Hey, lock up.
Alonzo Trier to Lee. Alonzo Trier. Nothing going here on that drive. Lays it up and in.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Match up, baby.
McConnell to Fultz. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Amir Johnson trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 67%. Free throw good to cap off the 3-point play. That cuts it to a 7-point game. Lee with the basketball. He'll run the offense from long range. Trier, undrafted from Arizona, making his case.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
Simmons. To Covington. The drive, right to the basket, to Redick. For three, defenders could lose sleep with this guy. J.J. Redick, well defended, still knocks it down.
Okay, I see you throwing the ball like a quarterback in the pocket for the touchdown.
Misfires, it's no good. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Simmons. Short jumper off the mark. To Porzingis. And finishes strong. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Curling inside to Redick. J.J. Redick. Oh, the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Sixers control it. Simmons, deep left corner. Probing the defense. Surveys the floor. Redick to Embiid. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. To Lee. Porzingis. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Moutier with it up top. The advantage is 13 points. Lee. It's denied by Embiid.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
For New York, number 20. Stepping in for Philadelphia, number 8.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Cashes in for 2.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Moutier to Kevin Knox. Can't connect from in close. Redick with it. Down 8. Just not going down.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed a shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same exact play and let him prove he's the player he thinks he is, and we all know he is.
And he connects on the first free throw. And he hits the second. It's all 3 free throws. Sixers have the basketball. Shot from in close, no good. The follow won't go either. And the basket good at the rim.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Deep three at the buzzer. It's good. And it gets them closer as we reach the end of the first half. Time expires to end the first half. The Knicks have the lead.
It's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Knicks
put together a nice half and were rewarded with a solid lead.
Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible, and if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. These are the guys getting buckets for the New York Knicks. The 76ers would rather be on the opposite end of the scoreboard. They've been scrappy, doing their best to be competitive. We'll see if their efforts are more rewarded in the second half. Have a look at the leading scores. For the Philadelphia 76ers,
Game track. Bench points.
the Philadelphia 76ers were not given a chance to relax in that opening half. Even when the starters were on the bench, the reserves were maintaining the lead and earning their playing time.
Player of the half.
Kristaps Porzingis
Has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after one half of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Simmons with it. His guys trail by 10. Had a chance, but it's no good. Lee with the basketball. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Message.
You know, after 13 times missed, there ain't no way. You know, sometimes there ain't no way to build it back up. You know, 5 or 6 times a day, like y'all fucking crazy. And, you know, we make mistakes here, mister. That's all we got. This is Bill. We've been doing drugs and sex up here for years, guys. With the same people. Yeah, we don't have nobody else ever get on with us even when we do this. So sorry.
keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Yeah, hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight, son. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight, son. First off, bow down, cause